all G.
So this episode is all about pregnancy. You know, I realized that I always start off with just what I said. I lost track also.
So this episode is all about...
I think I always say that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's like a uniform thing.
Yeah.
So, pregnancy. I have a lot to say about this topic, you know. Been through it twice.
So, yeah, you've been through it all, no?
Yeah.
So my pregnancy was both my pregnancies were completely different. Like I touched on, like the previous episodes, episode 1, I'm trying to say, oh my gosh. My first pregnancy with Seth was super easy. Not super, I mean, it was easy compared to the second one because the first, like with Seth, like I had no morning sickness. I didn't puke at all. I didn't have any cravings. The only little thing I had was just a little bit of a back pain. But to be honest, I actually didn't feel like I was pregnant. I think, like every time somebody would ask me, oh, how you feeling? I'm just like, I don't feel
perfectly normal.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm pregnant. But yeah,
and the thing is, like, you had that comparison, right? Because our sister-in-law was pregnant at the same time. Your best friend was pregnant at the same time.
So
and they were going through, you know, the motions of being pregnant.
They actually had like morning sickness. Like my best friend was like puking like a lot. My sister-in-law puking. So it was totally different for me, like looking at that, and I was like,
are you even pregnant?
Yeah,
you
and
know,
I was just like,
normal.
this is really weird. And I actually used to message doctor like, you know, is this okay? Am I like okay to feel like this? And he's like, yeah, it's completely fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I think my first pregnancy, I actually exercised, you know, like I said before, before we got pregnant, we were in a routine and we were exercising. And that's the reason why I think we got pregnant. Like we became healthy, and I actually started like yoga for like, you remember I did that yoga with Danny? Do you remember?
No,
so Dan, like my sister and I, we actually lived opposite each other. So like it was awesome actually to, you know, share that experience, you know, being pregnant
and
together.
it was COVID time, right?
COVID
so like
time,
we were stuck at home anyways.
Yeah, we had each other, you know. So like we used to do this yoga class online, and it was.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
That? Yeah, it was awesome though. Like it actually was.
Let's just say we put a lot of effort into that first pregnancy, you know, as well.
Because everyone kept saying, you know, you need to stay healthy, you should exercise, you know, and
we also had to do it to get pregnant because you had polycystic.
I had mild polycystic ovaries, so that's what the doctor said, that I need to lose weight and cut dairy out, which I did. And
we got into a full healthy lifestyle, which
healthy routine,
we continued throughout the pregnancy.
Yeah.
So I think that played a part in, you know.
I think that's because I was in that mindset of like staying fit, so that's why
being healthy and all that.
Being healthy, So so basically, towards the end of my like third trimester, I can say that it got a little bit tough. That's when I was just like, okay, no, I'm pregnant. I'm feeling it, because, you know, I felt like Seth pushing down there, and, you know, when walking, I felt so wobbly and it was hurting. But it was completely different. And then my second pregnancy with Abby was so nuts. Like, I never puked. I wish I did actually, but I was just nauseous. Like the first trimester, it was just not even the first trimester. I think throughout my pregnancy, like maybe for the out of the 9 months, like 2 months, I felt normal. But I don't know, anything that I ate, like, you know, I was like chicken. I didn't want to eat chicken. I I didn't like chicken. Like, it would put me off. Rice and curry.
Sweets,
I didn't like rice and curry.
Yeah.
Like the first pregnancy, I wasn't actually like, I didn't have any cravings, which was really weird. But this, like with Abby, my second pregnancy, I had like sweet cravings. But yeah, you know, I'm a rice and curry person. I hated rice and curry. Like, even looking at it, even the smell, like I just couldn't handle it, and it was so weird for me, like to feel that way, because I thought, like, you know, because the first one was so different, and I didn't know how to handle it, and I think I was very emotional also.
Yeah, it might have been karma too, you know. Oh, my first pregnancy is so easy, you know, blah blah blah. So then, bam, I don't know, a second pregnancy is just like,
yeah, it was horrible. And the thing is, doctor also said, you know, there is this medication that you can take for like more nausea, but I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to take it. I bought the tablet and I remember just sitting there and just looking at it. No, I can do it. I can pull through. I can do it because I didn't want to take the tablet. But yeah, so that was really, really hard for me. Sorry to interrupt, but if you want to sponsor an episode of It's All G, please do reach out to us and let us know.
Yeah, we can do product placement, logo placement, brand placement, whatever it is. And we'd like to, you to be a part of the It's All G family. So guys, we have some awesome news as well. Smoothie has come on board as a partner for our podcast. And they have some amazing products.
For moms, for pregnant moms, for newborns, just basically everything that is available in Sri Lanka, and they also ship worldwide. So yeah.
From mosquito repellent to lactation, teething stuff.
Everything.
All sorts of products. So please do check them out. For those of you watching on YouTube, there's a link below that you can click to head straight on over to their site. And for those of you listening in, please use the code ALLG, ALLG. And now, back to the episode.
But I don't know, actually wasn't Danny got pregnant about a few months before me, no? Or a year.
What?
Anyway, her pregnancy was the opposite. She actually was completely normal. For her, that's what I'm saying, different pregnancies.
You can't really say.
You can't say and I remember people saying, oh, if you're not feeling this, you're having a boy. Or if you're not feeling this, you're having a girl.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that. Me and my sister-in-law, we were both
boys
pregnant,
first, and then girls second, and they had the opposite experiences with each one.
Yeah, so it was, totally different, but yeah.
So then, during pregnancy, we did all the gender prediction stuff
and
as well, which
was the second pregnancy. I didn't exercise. I couldn't be bothered because even before we got pregnant, we weren't in that mindset of getting pregnant.
Yeah,
so I wasn't healthy. I wasn't exercising.
The second one was a complete accident.
It was a complete sin. But
I'm
I know what you meant.
It's not an insult. It's
I know what you meant. I was just trying to make you feel bad. But anyway, it was, I remember we went out on a girls' night. I think I told this, got pretty tipsy and then ended up finding
tipsy is not the word you're looking for.
Batshit
wasted.
Yeah, all the girls came back to my place and Shehan was upstairs and oh my god. And then
I was playing some, daughter upstairs and these ladies walk in all drunk F. And the next day, 3 days later.
I told myself, I was I didn't really think that I was pregnant. I just thought, okay, I missed my period 2-3 days.
I thought it was the hangover.
Yeah, and I thought, no, because usually my period doesn't come exactly on that day. So I was I'll just check for the sake of checking. And then I checked, and then I actually peed on the stick, and then I just kept it, and then I went out, and then I came back, and I was oh my god. And I remember I recorded it actually. It's on TikTok and Instagram.
Do check that video out. It's pretty
His
cool.
face, you were just huh? What?
Yeah, because obviously, right, we're not expecting it. And the thing is, we don't use protection, so it could have happened at any point in time, but it didn't happen for our entire relationship. So only when we were actively trying, we thought, okay, this is going to happen.
Which is crazy, I was thinking, when you're young, you think, oh my god, if I have sex, I might get pregnant. You're so stressed out about it. But then,
But we still didn't use protection.
No. I know. Sure. But still, when you're
Because I don't believe in bathing with a raincoat on.
Oh my. You are just so
it defeats the purpose, you know what I mean?
It's so weird. Anyway, but it's crazy. When you want to get pregnant, it's so hard. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I think maybe because you're stressing so much that a lot of people say, so just don't think about it. Don't keep saying, no, this is the month I'm going to get pregnant. You have to.
But still, for all, there's an ovulation period of what, 1 day, 2 days or something? 1 day. There's one specific day where you can get pregnant. Yeah. Which is crazy to me.
They have that app where I'm sure a lot of girls know, that Flow app, which actually is not that accurate. I mean, Abby,
Not many girls know. Repeat that. What's the app?
Flow. It's called Flow. That's how I track my period.
Yeah, and it gives you your ovulation days and blah,
so
blah, blah.
Maybe, I mean, obviously, ovulation day on that app is not the exact day. It might be like the next day or the previous day. So that's what with Abby, it was like when I saw it, I was like, I'm not ovulating, so I'm okay. I'm not going to be pregnant.
But we remember the exact moment it went down. So, anyways, back to the pregnancy itself.
Yeah.
Like so when we were pregnant with Seth, it was so much fun. We were stuck in our apartment during COVID.
Yeah, like I said, that was the best time.
It was such a great time together. We did so many things together, and like we said, healthy lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. But like one of the most fun things we did was our gender predictions. Remember that?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we found like Chinese methods of predicting the sex of the baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Both times. Actually, I can't remember. Was Abby's one?
I think so. I can't remember precisely, but there are YouTube videos on that as well if you want to check it out.
Actually, I can't remember that. Was Abby's right?
I think so. But I don't know if the prediction methods were right, but I was right. As soon as we got pregnant the first time, I was like, it's a boy.
Yeah, even my mom was right. She was immediately the first one. She's like, oh, you're having a boy. Oh, the second one, oh, you're definitely having a girl. So, I don't know. It's just weird. And you know the weird
smart
thing
people in your life.
Yeah. And there's another thing that they used to say, if your tummy is like straight and really low, that means you're having a boy.
This way it's boy, and if it's this way it's
a girl. So I don't know.
Yeah. So there are a variety of prediction methods. One where you hang a ring, and then you hold it over the stomach, and if the ring starts going forward and backwards, it's a boy. If it goes in a circle, it's a girl.
Yeah. What was the other thing? There was another funny thing.
What were the other cool ones? Oh, then there was a math calculation. Remember?
That was the Chinese.
So that was the Chinese one. Chinese calendar. That's right.
Chinese calendar. There was another one. If your weight, I think there was something about your weight. If you're below something, I can't remember that.
If it's an odd number or an even number.
Yeah, something like that. Well, there were different things, of course.
And it was fun to do.
Yeah.
And of course, like we did about 10 different methods, and obviously all 10 weren't boy, but it was majority boy the first time around and majority girl the second time around. So I think, those methods have something to it as well.
But yeah.
It was so much fun.
It was. Actually doing those things was so much fun. And the gender reveal.
Yeah.
Do you guys know? Oh my god, do you guys know that I messed up on the second gender reveal?
Why don't we start with the first one?
Okay, let's start with the first one. First one, shut up. Okay, first one, his brother and sister-in-law. Brother-in-law and sister-in-law planned it for us, and because Shehan's fully into like Fortnite, they did a Fortnite
themed,
theme. It was pretty cool.
We had a whole bunch of fun games, with all the parents popping balloons.
Yeah, it was a lot of games
doing,
actually.
Yeah, it was fun.
And our close friends, and
once again, also YouTube video available. Do check it out.
Majority actually wore blue though. We told them you have to wear blue or pink if you think I'm having a girl or a boy. Majority wore blue.
Yeah. And so it was a Fortnite themed reveal, right? So there were a whole bunch of balloons on a wall, and they gave me a gun, like an air rifle, and I had to keep shooting the balloons till I got the right one. And the right one, of course, had blue confetti inside, and it was just mayhem when that balloon popped.
The reaction, like our parents, your father, oh my god.
Your face.
He was like, oh yeah, my face, I look nuts. I remember.
When you rewatch the videos, you realize it was a crazy moment.
It was so like, when I watch it now, so I just feel like it's so emotional for me, like looking at it and thinking, oh, little such boy, cutie pie.
So that was pretty great.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
And
then the second one,
I thought I didn't want to be surprised. I wanted to know immediately.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do any gender reveal like that. I just wanted to do it with him and like our cousins. And yeah, so I told doctor, I got him to stay out. I was like, okay, doctor, I want to know. No, I messaged doctor because I did the test. There's a 3 month, not 3 months.
There's a test that you can do early, right? A blood test.
A blood test. I can't remember what it's called. NPIT, I think. Anyway, there's a test where you can tell the gender before 3 months when you're like about 10 weeks. Not even 10 weeks, 8 weeks. And so I did it, and then I got the reports, and then I sent you to the doctor, and then I was like, what am I having? And then he's like, you're having a little girly. So I was like, oh my God. And Shehan's like sitting like right opposite me, and I didn't want to like say anything. So I was just waiting, and he's like, oh, we're having a boy, we're having a boy. I think,
No, I said we were
no,
having a
you were
girl.
having a boy. You kept thinking, no.
Excuse me. Are you
No, you kept.
kidding me? I predicted the gender of
No,
both
no,
our
no.
children perfectly
No,
from the
but
get-go.
when
Because I knew what I told my
No,
sperm
no,
to
no,
do.
No, shut up. No. What I mean is actually no. My face. I think my face. You were like, no, we're not. We're having a girl, and my face changed, and you were like, okay. In your head, you thought, okay, we're having a boy.
Yeah, you make up your own delusional stories. That's
Oh
cool.
my gosh, you're such a liar.
Hand it to the crowd or whatever it is you're
You're
doing right now.
such a liar. Please
No, yeah. Anyways,
get out.
So
I
go
remember
on,
this
go on.
perfectly. Just go, man.
100% sure.
I'm
By the way,
two-
Ashi's 100%
No, I'm
means
200%
it's 0%.
sure. 200.
By the way.
Just be quiet.
The higher it goes, the less sure you are. What makes you think that? So anyways.
we told our cousins to come over, and
And none of them knew either, right?
no, nobody
I mean,
knew.
no one else knew.
Nobody knew, but all of them also thought that I was having a boy, and only my one, who I think my
Was it
best friend,
Nicola or
Nicola
Tashi?
Tashi.
I can't remember. So
One of them, yeah,
only
Nicola.
one other person in
Yeah.
the crowd predicted that it would be a girl as well.
Yeah. So I got
Oh,
this.
and even in that video, I say girl. What do you mean? What's the gender
Actually,
reveal?
that's going to be a good thing to see. I can't remember. I need to see that video.
What do you mean? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, what's the bet? Like, what do I get? What do I get?
Nothing.
10 minutes.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Easiest 10 minutes I'm out
Oh
of my
my
life.
gosh. Anyway.
You know what I mean?
Now I lost track.
No, we're talking about the second gender reveal. How you got those thingies.
Yeah, so I got this thing on Amazon. I got my friend to bring it. It's like those, what are those called?
Like it shoots a color out. I mean, gender
Yeah,
reveal.
like powder.
Powder, popper, or
So
whatever.
I got two. I got obviously the blue and the pink, and then on the box there's a blue sticker. So I took that blue sticker out. No, the pink sticker out, and then I opened it and I looked in. Okay, there was nothing. It's just a normal. What's it called? Normal
Like a canister.
normal canister. And I thought, okay, fine, perfect. Now I'm so excited. Yay, got the balloons. And then Shehan and his cousin Tyrell took it, right?
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
so she took the color off the box,
Yeah.
right? But then we come down and we're like, okay, we're ready. Let's go outside. Let's do
Yeah.
this now. So I go and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll shoot the canister, since you'll be carrying Seth. And I pick the canister up, and then there's a pink sticker on the canister. And I was just like, oh, it's a girl.
And
like,
I just couldn't.
In that moment,
I should have just been.
you could have been just like, no, that's just a pink sticker, and I might have bought it,
Yeah.
might have
No,
not.
I just-
But this is what happened. I was just like, oh, it's a girl. And she just sat down in the chair.
So everyone else is
And
like,
we all just like looked at each
okay,
other.
let's just do it, guys. Let's just do it.
Yeah, we were just like, let's do it. We have to make a video out of this anyway. So now let's just go outside and
I
pop
remember
it.
writing on the YouTube this thing, my failed gender reveal, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm
Yeah,
actually
and
doing
like we
something
were
like
like,
this.
I'll never forget that moment. Oh, so it's a girl, and she just and sat down, and like everyone's looking at each other like, wait, what's going on? Is this the reveal? Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
I
was
just
super
couldn't
fun.
keep a straight face. Like I couldn't. Like I should have thought in that moment. I should have made something up. But I
Yeah, you could have just been like, no, that's a sticker. There's a blue sticker on one as well, or
yeah,
something
I
like
could
that. I
have
don't
said
know.
something. Yeah, but. Hey guys, just want to take a second and shout out my YouTube page, Asherah Gomez. That's where I post all about lifestyle and travel.
And also, please check out our Patreon. We hope to post more behind-the-scenes content of our daily lives. So please subscribe and show your support. Cheers.
I just couldn't, yeah.
Ruined.
Ruined
Absolutely
anyway.
ruined. So Ashi will no longer be in charge of organizing surprise parties.
I'm never gonna do
surprise
something
things
like
for
that.
anyone.
No.
Yeah, our kids' future parties will be planned by me if it's a surprise party.
But yeah, so that's basically what my pregnancies were all about.
I was also there.
You were
And
also
our
there.
pregnancy.
Yeah, but
Why is that a thing? Like, I remember you posted when you posted on
we are
Instagram,
pregnant.
we are pregnant.
Both.
And then some people were commenting, he's also pregnant and all. And I was also like, wait, what? Yeah, why are we pregnant? You are pregnant. I'm like, I'm just there to assist in the pregnancy, But is that like a thing now? Do people say that?
Is. I don't know. I just felt like saying it.
Yeah, I kind of like it too. I'm just like, I'm also pregnant.
You did. Okay, just shut up.
Be modern, cool.
yeah. But yeah, so it's like I was having I was having a boy and a girl, and my
but
pregnancy
then what about
was
like
different.
when we told our parents? Those are pretty cool moments as well, right?
Oh.
Yeah, when we announced it to the family.
How did we tell them?
The first time
First,
around
I think
was-
we went to my parents' house and we told them. And
Yeah.
yeah.
No? And my parents? Was that
Your
not-
parents, it was Seth's, like when I was pregnant with Seth, it was right after lockdown was over. So it was on the 11th. On the 11th, we were allowed to leave our houses, and that was
11th of?
May. 11th of May was when we went and told the parents.
At their place.
At their place. Your father was in tears. He was crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one?
Second one, I don't know. Even the first one, I never recorded their reaction. I only recorded his. But the second one, I remembered. Okay. His. Wow. He is okay, English teacher. Anyway, my second one, I actually really wanted to record everyone's reaction. My father's was the best though. I was like, oh hey, Anna, Abra, holy cow. That was the best one. Are you serious?
And it's awkward for me sitting there because it's like, well, you know what went down for your daughter to be pregnant, and I'm just there like, yeah, it was me.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So that's kind of weird. Let me know how you guys felt when you announced it to your wife's parents.
Oh my
It's an interesting moment, just sitting there being like, I'm the guy
I
that
think
did
everyone was shocked though with the second one. They were like, what? No way.
this. Yeah, especially since it wasn't planned,
Yeah,
right?
we
Like,
didn't. Yeah, because the thing is,
We wanted a
we wanted
second
to
kid.
wait though another year. Like I wanted to have, get pregnant this year, not last year.
So we can do that?
No, I meant. No. Actually, I don't know. Not as in.
Ooh.
No,
I like it.
I know that I said that I only want 2, but I want to wait and see when they're a little older. I don't know if maybe we'll want to have 1 more, but no. You must be mad. No chance. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. I may be like 6 years. How
We
old?
can find like a surrogate mom, put the egg into her or something like that. I don't know how those things work, but like,
Ah, really?
What? No, I mean like we artificially inseminate her.
Ah, okay. Sure. But yeah, maybe we'll see in 5, 6 years.
5 years?
How old will it be?
37.
My goodness. No, that's fine.
is it?
Okay, no, 36. No, we'll wait and see how.
Yeah.
how
Happy
things are.
accidents can happen, at any
No,
time.
please. Oh my god, guys. Yesterday I did a pregnancy test. 'Cause I was so stressed. I didn't get my period. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to have to do the test. And then I did the test and I was like, waiting. and
Not
then
pregnant and then got the period.
I got
also.
my period today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was so happy. I was
Threw a
like,
few tantrums. But yeah, all in a day's work.
yeah, it was good. Good.
It was good, okay.
But yeah, guys, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, please do ask. And also, if you have
drop
any,
a few comments.
Yeah, if you have any stories to share and, to help any pregnant moms, any information that you can give, please do drop a comment below. And
Yeah, and for all our podcast listeners, please keep coming back. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time. As we always say,
it's
all G.
This podcast is a Creator Cast production.